We live in a world where content is available everywhere we turn. Blogs, tweets, articles are all just an internet click away. Thanks to that same internet, it's also pretty convenient to order physical books filled with the content you want to read delivered in a matter of hours. It's evident that the book world has a business-to-consumer marketplace solution with Amazon, but without a business-to-business marketplace for book publishers and book printers, the book world is failing. Because while the internet is cool and all, people still crave physical books. That's why printing books is still a $50 billion a year business. $50 billion. That's on par with all organic food sales, all sales worldwide in 2019. It seems feeding our brains is still on par with feeding ourselves. Still not sold on the longevity of printed books? The numbers prove it. Print book sales have shown incremental growth every year since 2007, with the exception of 2019. And BookScan reports that 2020 was the biggest increase year over year in print book sales in a decade. Continuing that growth trajectory, Q1 2021 showed a 29% increase over Q1 2020. Hi, I'm Rachel. I'm the founder of Printers Row. We're building a business-to-business e-commerce marketplace for book publishers who need access to printing capacity and financing, and book printers who need to attract qualified customers. And we're on a mission to help them bring stories to life while maximizing efficiency. I'm one of thousands of book publishers in North America who works with printing companies to bring the physical books you read to market. I know it's confusing. Printer? Publisher? Who does what in the book industry? Before we get too far into this, let me put it in a way that might clear things up. If you're like 99% of the people I follow on Instagram, I see you learned to bake bread during the pandemic. Congratulations. With that in mind, let me put my industry in the context of your newfound bread baking chops. Think of the process of making a book like making bread. It can be confusing to the uninitiated. You need a skilled worker, a baker, to mix the ingredients and shape the dough. And you need an oven to bring it to life. The publishing company is like the baker, carefully mixing together all the ingredients, including editing and designing a book. The printing company is like an oven, taking the mixed and prepared ingredients through a process that results in a finished physical book, like a loaf of bread. So using this analogy, the book publisher equals a baker, and the printing company equals the oven. Got it? Great. Publishing became possible with the introduction of writing, and became scalable with the invention of the printing press. Printing, and specifically printing words on a page, is part of an industry that helped propel humans to the machine age, an industry that's characterized by an interplay of technical innovation and social change. You see, much like bread making, publishing has been around for a really long time. How we tell stories has changed over time, but the best way to truly capture a story and pass it to others is through books. Books educate us, they make us laugh, they make us cry, and help us understand our world better. But publishing books, it's not easy. Getting a physical book in your hands requires a lot more than just putting an author's words on a page. The two primary roles to get the final manuscript into print are the publishing company. You remember, that's the baker in our analogy, and the printing company, that oven you've had working overtime throughout the pandemic. In the last 5 years, I've realized that both the bakers and the ovens of the publishing world need help to keep up with the digital world. A business-to-business marketplace focused on book printers and book publishers is the right solution to keep this industry moving in the right direction for continued growth. For publishers, it takes an inordinate amount of time to identify vendors, compare quotes, and choose a printer. And then you have to figure out how to pay for that printer. Financing options are either limited or non-existent. To make it worse, it varies between each printer. Meanwhile, printers are sending sales reps to multiple trade shows every year, searching for those publishers, where they largely spend hours without connecting to anyone that is the right fit for their services. They often lose a project to a more expensive printer that's willing to extend more attractive payment terms. It's a mess. The future of the publishing industry shouldn't rely on this aging and very broken model. With my years of working in publishing, I have a lived understanding of the pain points small and medium-sized publishers feel and how these businesses make decisions. I've worked with countless printers and have come to understand their specific challenges in this process. This is what has propelled me to build Printers Row. Printers Row makes everything easier, less costly, and more efficient for everyone. It's a double-sided business-to-business marketplace for printers and book publishers to connect, making sure publishers receive the books they order on time and at a specific price, and that printers get access to qualified buyers. No more wandering trade show floors or figuring out financing. Printers also get paid up front for their work by integrating a financing solution into the marketplace. Printers Row connects printers with book publishers, bringing printers hard-to-find leads whose projects are a good fit for them, and it simplifies and speeds up the process for publishers. Printers Row uses a simple recipe. First, publishers submit a bid request through the marketplace. Second, if they are interested, they apply for financing. Next, printers provide project quotes based on their press capabilities and timing. Then publishers select the printer that best fits. For the last step, publishers then upload their files through the marketplace and are able to track its progress from digital file to printed book. Part of the magic that's baked into Printers Row is that it detangles the financial relationship between printers and publishers, making sure that publishers don't have to depend on printers to finance their projects. And instead of printers having to extend credit and terms, they get paid right away. Publishers don't have to depend on a printer's willingness to extend credit terms, offering them choices in the marketplace. It's sort of like being pre-approved by your bank for an auto loan before you walk on the lot. By now you're thinking, that's nice, but how does Printers Row make money? We earn a fee for each completed project in the marketplace. We also earn a referral commission for connecting publishers with a financing solution, solving a key pain point for the industry. And lastly, we charge printers a small annual fee to have access to the marketplace. Printers Row is committed to begin raising investment capital in September. If you're an accredited investor and interested, email me. Want to find out how you can invest in bringing this multi-billion-dollar industry into the 21st century? Get in touch today and help turn the page so we can take book publishing and printing into its next chapter.